Well, hey there, Libra. Welcome to your channel intuitive forecast from the Gasmic Tarot. As we expand on your energies, here's your weekly reading. Oh, general reading. Take what resonates. Leave the rest for everyone else. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Excellent. As we put down some foundational cards. Hey, this is a general reading, so you might want to look at the forecast for your moon and rising to get the full picture. Because it is a general reading, if it does resonate with you, if you want to claim the reading, you'd like me to resonate with your energy, or you just want to tell me where you're watching from, I really appreciate that. It's always so fun for me. Throw a comment below the video. And thanks again for your likes and your subscribes to support the channel. I really appreciate you. All right, let's start with this. We've got the Six of Water. We have the Six of Fire. We have the Messenger of Air. And we have the Queen of Earth. So some really significant cards here for your reading. Now, Six of Water. This is about, maybe in the beginning of the week you're thinking about the good old days. The days where you had less pressure, the days when your relationships were stellar, the days when, maybe you have to go all the way back to when you were little to remember that joy. And, you're being called on to regain that childlike innocence, regain that joyful you that we know that you are. And so things won't feel so heavy in your space. We've got the Six of Fire, and that's about that enlightened deliciousness, that transformation and inspiration. And you can get inspired. You can be inspired this period. That's why they're asking you to take a look at and remember a time when things were lighter for you. So lightening up to ascend. And this is about letting go of that rigid thinking, that alliance to a way of thinking, learned responses. So maybe you're brought up to believe that money is hard to obtain. Maybe you believe that only hard work will give you money. Or maybe you believe that whatever those experiences are, most of our beliefs are formed in the first 7 years of our existence and fortified by our caregivers, and you are breaking free from that this period as you dare to believe something different, that you're looking outside that 2x2 illusion and really taking charge of your life. You've got the Queen of Earth here, and this is about being practical and grounded and trusting that connection to spirit, rooting it deep, starting that foundation, being resourceful and planning. Okay? You're setting down the plan. A plan is being formulated. So this is a spirit animal deck. Let me just, because I don't want to hit the recording device here. Oh, thanks, Spirit. Okay, and so we have the frog spirit as an overall message, which is about clearing out the clutter. So in order to get to more peace, more harmony, setting the foundation for a plan, sometimes you have to clear out some of the clutter. And what is the clutter? It's old ways of thinking in that little box. It's about physically cleaning your space. Maybe it's time to smudge your space and get rid of some of that crummy energy, or that stale energy. Okay. So let's see what we have here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we were talking about here before about rigid thinking. We were talking about nostalgia. And here's your rigid thinking right here. So we have the Hangman in reverse. And the Hangman in reverse is about rigid thinking. And we were talking about feeling overburdened. And so we've got the Hangman and we've got the 10 of Rods. And the 10 of Rods is about feeling like you have too much on your plate. And so maybe it's time to, when we clear out the clutter, when we smudge, when we clean the space, when we're setting to some structure, some flow within the home, some flow within the tasks that are on our plate, we won't feel so overburdened. But there's a big decision that you have to make. And it's going to impact all the foundation that you want to set for the future. A big time for you. Big change. Big change in the way that you're thinking. Big change in what you value. What's most important to you? What's really most important to you is a question that you have to ask yourself this week. And if you can do some of that homework, boy, we've got the Ace of Wands. Okay? He who carries the big stick. You know, yes, in relationships, it could be a phallic symbol. But I think this is more about you taking charge of the rest of your life. This is about that new beginning where ideas are flowing. This is about some potential travel. Maybe you've traveled just recently or you're traveling during this period. This is about you being more creative and thinking about what it is you want in your future. And I'm just going to jump to the King of Swords here because this is about working smarter, not harder. There's a way to get what you want without having to constantly be at 1,000 miles an hour. You don't need to do that, you know. And the Page of Pentacles brings in that good news for you. You know, you've got opportunities here to shine, opportunities to show progress and financial increases. So with this foundation, you've got new direction, new beginning, potential for money as you work smarter, not harder. Okay, guys, hey, that's all I've got. Thanks again for your likes. Thanks for your subscribes to support the channel by clicking that little button. And have a great week. We'll see you soon.